Look, I'm going to be straight with you. This video isn't going to be sugarcoat things or trash Rochester. You're getting the real, unfiltered truth about living here. I am Khem. I have lived here for 13 years. I have been through the multiple winters, experienced the highest and the lowest, and I know the city inside and outside. If you are serious about possibly moving here or curious about what life is really like in Rochester, New York, this is the video for you. And let's get into it. Everyone talks about how affordable the Rochester is. Yes, the housing is cheaper compared to the major metros. You can buy a house for 200 to 250,000 in a decent suburb, and that's real. But here's what people doesn't tell you. The property taxes are brutal. 6,000 to 10,000 per year, depending on the school district. And that's a $500 to $800 per month on top of your mortgage payment. Car insurance is higher than you expect. New York has some of the highest auto insurance rate in the country, and the state income taxes are significant. The truth is the Rochester is affordable, but the factors in the complete picture, you are still coming out way ahead of the Boston or the New York City, but it is not the cheapest as some people claim. Let's talk about the what everyone worry about, and I'm going to be 100% transparent, honest about it. If you're moving from a warm climate, the Rochester winter will break you. We get around 100 inches of snow per year. January and February are brutal, but this year, the December, we have not seen this kind of wind and snow. It is brutal. And the worst thing, the climate. And snow after the Christmas is even crazier. And if you learn about the Rochester, the Buffalo and Syracuse having a worse wind this year, and we had some too. And this year, the December has been brutal. The high wind, the snow every single day, but not in the Christmas. What a crazy year. And we still managed to be safer than Syracuse and Buffalo this year. Maybe Santa did not favor us as much as they're doing for Buffalo with the high wind up to 75 miles per hour and the Syracuse with 2 feet of snow. But it is not just the snow or the cold, it is gray. From the November through the March, you might not see the sun for a week. Rochester is one of the coldest city in America. And seasonal effect disorder is real and very common here. And it is lengthy. Winter isn't just December to February, it is November through April. Sometime it's snow in October, sometime in May, and you're looking about 5 to 6 months of cold and gray weather. Your first winter, you will think this isn't so bad. Your second winter, you question every life decision. By the third winter, you either accept it and adopt it, or you will live like my client. We just closed on his house yesterday, moved from Dallas, Texas 2 years ago. He just couldn't survive after 2 years. Now he is heading back to Texas where he come from. But here's the other truth. If you can handle it, spring becomes the magical, summer feels earned, fall is turning, and you do adopt better gear, indoor habits, and embark inside of fighting it. The bottom line, don't move here thinking winter cannot be that bad. It is that bad, but it is survivable, and for many people, the trade-offs are worth it. Rochester has a very good job, but let's be real. And what is here, the healthcare sector is huge in Rochester. The University of Rochester Medical Center, the Rochester Regional Health, excellent employee with the real career path. The tax exists, especially optics, and amazing. Education sector is strong here also. The reality, the salaries are lower than the coastal cities. $120,000 job paid in San Francisco might pay $80,000 here. Your cost of living is lower, but it is an adjustment. If you are in a certain niche field, options are very limited here. The career advancement can be slower. The brain drain is real. The young professionals sometimes leave after hitting a ceiling. The upside, what you earn goes further. Work-life balance is better. You are not grinding 70 hours a week. Jobs here are solid and stable. Downtown is improving. New apartment, a restaurant, an investment, and that is the truth. But here is the reality. Downtown is pretty dead after 6 p.m. on the weekdays. Weekends are better with the events, but you are expecting vibrant 24/7 urban energy, you will be disappointed. And most locals here don't hang out in the downtown regularly. They go to the neighborhood district like a Park Avenue, Southwest, or suburb downtown. And the social life, Rochester is friendly, but making close friends as an adult takes effort. Community is welcoming, but the established people have tight friends group. And you can break in with time and incentive. The dating pool is very smaller here, and you are cycled through the people faster than the bigger city. But the dating here is more genuine. People want real relationship. And the nightlife is here. The bars and the clubs close by 2 a.m. The scenes is constructed in a few areas. If you need a massive nightlife, Rochester just isn't for you. Don't even try it. If you're just looking for a good bars and breweries, you should be completely fine. The truth is your social life is what you make it. Rochester provides you an opportunity, but do not forget, you have to show up for that. So many people call about the diversification in Rochester. The city itself is diverse, significantly Black, Latino, and the refugee population. And the suburbs are becoming more diverse. Rochester is genuinely accepting, especially for the LGBTQ folks, but it's not a major destination city. The community exists, but it is very small. For people of color, diverse community exists in the city. Rochester has the segregation and the inequality issue. The suburbs are less diverse, and some people feeling isolated and experiencing the microaggression. And let's be direct, Rochester has a crime like every major cities. The city has areas with the higher crime rate, particularly gun violence in a certain neighborhood, and this is real. But in 21st century, you're not gonna find any city without the gun violence or any kind of other violence. So wherever you go, there is some bad area. You just gotta know how to avoid that. In the context, the suburbs are very safer. The Brighton, the Pittsburgh, the Penfield, the Victor, the Fairport have lower crime rates, and many cities' neighborhoods are perfectly safe. The Park Avenue, the Southwest, the Cornhill, crime is concentrated in a specific area and mostly on the northeast side and the northwest section of the Rochester. And as long as you're not traveling here during the nighttime, you should be perfectly fine. And the honest advice, research neighborhood especially and look at the crime map. Visit the different times. This vast majority of the people feel safer in their neighborhood, and you just need to choose wisely. Transportation is a bigger sector that you need to focus on. You need a car, period. The buses system are limited and infrequent. There is no subway, light rails, or the community rail. Factor in your expenses, car payment, insurance, gas, and maintenance. Plus, you live in Rochester, we got 6 months of snow. Don't forget about the winter tire. You gotta put money into, and it is real. Now let's talk about the healthcare sector. The Rochester actually exists here, and a strong memorial hospital and the Rochester Regional Health are excellent. The world-class care, cutting-edge research, and reasonable wait time. And if you don't know, the University of Rochester is also building a new emergency department that probably gonna help more people in Rochester. So do the Highland Hospital are doing some additional to their emergency department. And also hear the news that the RGH also trying to expand their emergency department and entirely the hospital itself to provide the efficient and the quicker service. And if the healthcare quality matters, Rochester's drive on this thing. According to the nice.com, the suburb schools are excellent. The Pittsburgh, Brighton, Penfield, Webster consistently top ranked every year in the entire New York State. And the city school struggles with the challenges through some private good programs, and the private charter options are available here too. If school is the priority, you are likely looking at the suburb or the private school district. The optimistic views is and the investment is happening. The population decline is slowing down. The young people are discovering the Rochester, and the tech here is growing. Downtown is improving and the real momentum exists. The realistic view is Rochester has been one of the vague of a comeback for 20 years. The progress is real but slow, but we are not becoming the next Austin or the Denver. The jobs are growing here but not exploding, and the developments are incremental. And I heard a news yesterday that Amazon just bought 83 acres in Spencerport, and they will be building a warehouse to control their logistic in the entire western part of the country. From here, even transferring goods to Canada. So might be a more job opportunity, but as per the news, they are not will be opening until, or maybe takes up to 3 years to actually start hiring. So there is the opportunity. You just gotta find when it became available for the general public. And the truth is, Rochester is getting better. And genuinely, it is a good time to be here, but manage the expectation. It is evolving, not exploding. And if you want the stable and the steady improvement, Rochester delivers that. If you want the explosive growth, you might be disappointed moving to Rochester. So here's the real truth about the Rochester. It is not for everyone. If you need sunshine, forget about it. And if you must have a major metro energy, look somewhere else. If you hate driving or the winter or the snow, you will be miserable. But for the right people, it is excellent. If you value the affordability and the home ownership, it is perfect for you. If you want a genuine community, it drives. If work-life balance matter more than the maximum salary, Rochester wins. And if you want the nature nearby, it is incredible. The real truth about the Rochester is really authentic, and it is not try to be something it's not. The winter is brutal, and that's real. The affordable is great, that's real. The community is genuine, that is real. And the job market is solid, but not explosive. So that is real too. And if you trade some things like salary, weather, big cities energy for others, the affordable community and quality of life and space. So most people who move here and stay love it. Not because it is perfect, but because the pros weigh out the cons for what they value. And my honest take, I have stayed by choice. I have an opportunity to leave. I haven't because Rochester's offer affordability, the community, the culture, the nature, the equality of the life, and it is hard to bet. And it is not for everyone, but for the people it works, it really works. So the truth is, no sales pitch, no trash talk, just the reality. After hearing all of this, the bad winter, the limited transportation, a smaller job market, you're still interested, Rochester might be right for you. And the worst thing you can do is move here with the unrealistic expectation. Visit the February, visit the July, see both extremes and do your homework. What question you have, drop them into a comment and I will honestly try to answer that as soon as possible. And if you really appreciate the honesty, hit that button and subscribe for the more real, unfiltered Rochester content. Thank you for watching, and whatever you decide about the Rochester, make sure it is informed decision for you and your family. And if you are really or genuinely planning on moving to Rochester and you want more insight about the Rochester, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you really love Rochester after this all of the honest review and wanted to know even more because you see Rochester as a home, I have leave all of my information down below in the comments. You can able to reach me out, book a call with us, so we can able to help you to achieve your home ownership, or even help you to relocate either to Rochester or out from Rochester. We are the only relocation guide that is exists in Rochester market. So do like this video and share with the people who really want to know the truth about Rochester. And yeah, that's gonna be all for this one, and I will see you in next video.